Hello Gizmos and welcome back to another FIFA 22 Portsmouth Created Career Mode. So we're really kicking on with the season now and we're in January. The games are coming thick and fast, they don't stop. We've had probably a week's break in terms of the last game in December to the first game in January, as I guess it's kind of good because the fact it's a cup game, it's against Cambridge, lower league opposition. Yes, we are away, but that doesn't really matter so much. But at least we can rest some key players who have probably played more games than they should have done, just in respect of team's fitness. We've had obviously a couple of suspensions and that, so the team, or the squad should I say, have had to really sort of do a little bit extra than they normally would. So we kick off with Cambridge in the cup, and we're proper going down this left hand side. Jack's puts in a really good cross. Ocean goes up for the header, and Ocean is absolutely bundled off. The defender doesn't even go for the ball. He just goes for Ocean, pushes him to the ground, and it is a penalty. And with Ian's goal here, who slides away the penalty, that's his first of the career save, and that means that I have scored with everyone in this career save. So absolutely thrilled to bits with that, because that means everyone in this campaign has now scored a career goal. It doesn't mean this season, it just means in general for the whole two campaigns. The only person yet to score this season is Tony. He's the only one who hasn't scored from the season in terms of stats, so hopefully he can get that going. Cambridge equalised, a really good goal, really dribbled close to his feet, but yeah, it was a really good finish straight after the second half. And then here Kean tries to block it, but actually comes off Rob's arm here. Really harsh in terms of the fact that I don't believe it was a penalty, just for the fact I don't believe it was a penalty, but it didn't matter. Alfie made the save. The reason I don't think it was a penalty was it was too close for Alfie to do anything about it, Rob to do anything about it. But Alfie makes a save, which is really good. We get a chance to a penalty of our own here, because that is a clear penalty and it's the same handball. And it goes to Rob, and actually Rob is the one who scores, which means that I've scored with everyone with a career save. Sorry, I got the games mixed way around, but I knew it was Cambridge. I knew which one it was, if it was home or away. But Rob is now on the score sheet, so everyone has now scored in the career save. Cambridge had a great chance to equalise, but Alfie made an absolutely sensational save. Fair play to him for pulling it out of the bag. And then Tony did really well. Great feet, round into Mikey, puts it across to Danny. Good touch. You'd put your mortgage on Danny to be scoring that, but I guess it is a good save. But really, in terms of our stats, it's a shocking attempt from Danny. Cambridge nearly equalised. I thought he was offside, and how did the guy miss that? He could have sent it to extra time, but he didn't. Cambridge then carried on pushing forward. Mikey gets the ball a bit too far wide, but he taps it across to Joe, and he smashes it in hard as he can. Nearly broke the goal with that one, but that means that we go through to the fourth round, as probably a bit over the top celebrations, but obviously the game does that automatically if you score a late goal, which I still really love, but against Cambridge probably just a little bit disrespectful. But anyway, we move into Sheffield Wednesday, and Mikey with one of the goals of the season. You will not see a better goal than that this season, I am telling you now. What a finish that is from Mikey. An overhead kick up and over the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and it is 1-0. And then here he took a really good touch. It was a powerful ball through to him, but what a finish that is again. Mikey, after a dry spell of goals, not scoring in a while, bags 2 in the first half. I'm guessing that's why he's shushing the camera and the fans, because this man does know how to score goals. Whether he's not on the same level as League One, he is scoring goals for fun regardless. A well-worked goal for Sheffield Wednesday to pull one back just after the hour mark. And then I say about Mikey scoring goal of the season, take your hat off, Novio. What a shot that is. And I'm telling you now, it's really tough for goal of the season, just for the fact that everyone is now deciding to score some goals. So a couple of New Year crackers in this episode, but what a finish. Look at the dip, look at the movement of his leg up and down, keeping no chance. I don't even know why he went for it. Should have just stood there and applauded it, really. Sheffield Wednesday get one back. I thought he was offside, but Dan again, the deepest man, but It didn't matter. We end up winning the game 3-2. And in here, Bournemouth away. This was a really tough game, and Joe could have shot nil. Like, we had so many chances in this game. Mark Travers making a good save, and then here it was a good save from Ian. Played an early free kick. Bournemouth caught us off guard. Kiefer Moore tried to catch Ian off guard, but Ian was more than matched to it. And a game that was end to end and full of entertainment. Nearly come up with a goal for us. Joe, great run down the box. It hit Neil on the head, and then the defender managed to still clear it after Neil hit the crossbar, and then still couldn't get there. But nonetheless, it was a chance wasted, and probably an open goal. Neil would feel that he should score. Into the second half, we get a penalty. And I tell you what, after the way this keeper played, we had to put the penalty so far in the corner, because I felt like if it was really down low, the keeper would have saved it. He almost got it, but I think the placement and the power beat him after he pulled off like worldies of saves all game. It was absolutely incredible, and fair play to him as well, because some of the saves were absolutely crazy. Bournemouth get a bit of luck, a dodgy 1-2, great pass, and it is a good finish, but probably Chris moaning at Tommy there, saying like, "What you doing? Get out closer to him." Here, I thought it was offside, but apparently not. Ian made a really good save. We managed to get rid of the danger, but only to like sort of give it away further up. We had no one to go through. And then here, probably the unlucky thing here, Chris playing a high line. Ian makes a really good save, but he just scoops up into the Bournemouth midfielder's name. I think it was Christie who scored. But he manages to grab the winner in the 92nd minute to spark wild scenes and celebrations in that ground for Bournemouth to win and go, I think, above us in the table. It was such a high-end game. Cardiff away in the cup, and I didn't realise it was a cup, and you'll see why that I didn't realise it was a cup game to start with, because we play them twice in 1 week. It's the same as like Cambridge, how it's set up. But it was twice in 1 week. Cardiff missed a penalty. Ian tips it onto the post. We go up the other end, and Mikey will score to put us 1-0 up. So what I will need to do is for a league game later on in the season, I will play my cup side, so it's a fair round. So of course Mikey gives us a 1-0 lead, and it bumps up for Joey. And what an effort that is, in and off the crossbar. I don't know about you, but I just think goals look so much better when they go in and off the bar. There's a couple of angles that I really like from when a shot is hit like that. It's either the reverse angle like this from behind the bar. Look at the ball swerve into midair, hit the bar, goes in, and we are cruising. And then Mikey one-on-one with the goalkeeper should have done better. It's a really poor attempt. I think the keeper even tips onto the post, but you're expecting Mikey to score just like Danny. You're just expecting these players to score. I think Jax did really well in the centre. B hit a scorcher there into the top corner. Absolutely pole driver into the far left-hand corner. And we progress into the next round. Looks like the game is sealed. 4 minutes to go, 3-0 up. You would like to think so. But this game was really annoying in terms of just how it was played. The game just felt like Cardiff were either going to score or try and win. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't keep the clean sheet. And then, as I said, we have Cardiff again, but this time in the league. Tommy scoring after a really poor first half, actually. It has to be said, we've scored a lot in the first half lately, but it was a tight first half game. Probably two different sides that they played to we played. But a well-worked goal. And what a finish that was from Tommy, by the way. Absolutely sensational on the volley. Well-worked goal. I gave Neil the penalty because I really wanted Neil to get his bonus. I don't think I've got one yet for him in the a couple of years that I've been doing this. But he sticks away the penalty just after the hour mark, and we go 2-0 up at home. And again, you would like to think that's game, set, and match in these sort of situations. Just because it can be dodgy at 2-0, it's never an easy lead. Neil should have scored. It was a really good save. Tommy tried an acrobatic effort, which was blocked by the defender. It came back to Tommy, and then he hit an absolute screamer. Again, in this episode, I've scored more screamers in this episode than I've done all season. So, goal of the month and goal of the season are going to be fun. Let me know which was your best strike in this episode. I would love to hear what you think. There's 4 or 5 to choose from. As of the table, it chopped and changed. Bournemouth went ahead of us, then we went back up with them. They dropped points while we picking up points. So the top 6 is moving so quickly. The top 2 are on the same points, and then it's separated by a point in third. Just outside the playoffs, there's probably too much of a gap from 42 points onwards. Ian's got 6 clean sheets and Sov on 5, so really tight there. Joey on 16 goals now, leading the way ahead of Mikey, who could have had more, but obviously missed opportunities. Neil now on double figures. B's solo goal in this game puts him on 8, so he's close to double figures. As you can see there, everyone has scored in the career save, but Tony is the only one yet to score in this season. So guys, that is the video. If you do enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below, and I'll see you all for February.